Get afraid. Lie to me, friend. Oh, yeah. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for the thumbs up. That was early. Oh my god. I wasn't live this morning, you guys. Did you guys miss me? Did y'all miss me this morning? I wasn't live this morning. It's the first time I didn't do a live in like over 2 months. I didn't go live this morning, y'all. I just didn't feel like it. When I left the shelter this morning, I was in a marshy area, and there was a light coming out of the marsh, and I thought that someone ran their car over into the marsh, into the swamps. So I was like, I called the police. I was like, yo, it looks like somebody has a car over here. Can y'all come check it out? I didn't wait around. I just kept going. I waited around for like maybe 5 minutes. The police didn't show up, and I just left. So I was like, yo, it looks like there's some lights in this marsh area, in the swamps. And I was like, yo, it looks like somebody's car went over that. Because I see, like, it was like lights coming out of the marsh. So I was like, that is so weird. But I called the cops, and I asked the cops to come and check it out. I don't know if they came, but I guess I could look at some news reports and see if, anything came of it. I hope nothing came of it. I hope I was wrong, but I know what the light looks like. That's coming out of the ground. And it wasn't coming out of the ground, it was coming out of this marsh area. So I was like, yo, I hope nobody kind of their car went over into that swamp and then it just disappeared. I'm hoping that's not the case, though. I'm hoping that wasn't the case. I don't know what that could have been. It was a light there. I don't know. How was your day? I had a pretty good day. I can't complain. How was everyone's day today? Sorry I missed my live this morning, y'all, but some mornings I kind of like, I ain't feel like talking this morning. I went to go get my coffee. I saw that light in the marsh. It looked like somebody's car went over the edge, and I called the cop. Like, check this out. It's okay. You're doing one now. Oh yeah, thank you. Hi, Mr. Sutton. Sutton. I don't know how to pronounce your first name. Tremaine. King Sam. What's going on with you? 23 people watching, guys. Hello. Can y'all give me a thumbs up when you come into the room? Let me know what state or country you are calling from. You're watching. I don't know. I always think calling. I had got these dumplings today from ShopRite, and these are ones that got supposed to have shrimp in them. They don't taste like shrimp, nothing. They're kind of like, not the best. I won't get these again. We're not gonna eat them more. But I'm gonna eat them. I don't want to waste them. But I normally get like the chicken or pork. I never tried any seafood ones, but they don't taste that good anyway. It's probably not even shrimp in there. It's probably just fish seasoning or something. How y'all doing tonight? How was y'all day at work? Did you guys work today? Let me know what y'all did today. I'm going back to the shelter. If you guys don't know my story. If you guys don't know my story, I live in a homeless shelter in America. And I'm just trying to get my life back on track. I lost a lot over the last 2 years. And I'm just trying to get my life back on track, y'all. I've been going through hell. Literally. I've been really having a tough way to go. But, the tough way is all my fault. So I accept accountability. That's the first step, right? Accepting accountability. But I've been going through hell. But every day is not hell. But living in a homeless shelter is like hell. It's like you're in a prison somewhere. It sucks being around all those women. I gotta go back to. I mean, the good thing is when I go back this late, they're all in the bed anyway. But early, if I ever go back early, I have to deal with them, and I don't be wanting to because it's one big giant room, like a whole bunch of bunk beds in it, and it sucks. But again, I put myself in this situation. I can't be mad at nobody but me. You know what I mean? I did it to myself. Now I gotta work extra super duper super triple hard like a slave to get myself out of this situation. And it's hard, man. Because the only thing that's gonna really get me out of this situation is money. Like finances, you know what I'm saying? So, and one person can only try to make so much money in 7 days, you know what I'm saying? But I'm hopeful, I'm prayerful, I'm faithful, you know, I got my faith up. I'm gonna get it though, I'm gonna get that dough. But I'm presently looking for a second job right now, and it's been kind of hard because everybody say that they're hiring, and then nobody's really calling you in for interviews. So I'm like, y'all say y'all hiring, you really not. Like y'all really lying to people out here. So that's why people have to do other things like maybe work in places they really don't want to work in because they have to. They gotta make up for that money. So I'm willing to do whatever I have to do. Not anything that's going to degrade me or bad for my health or anything like that, but I don't care if I work at McDonald's flipping burgers, baby. They say McDonald's managers get paid well, so that's what I heard. So I don't know. I really don't want to work at fast food though, because I was at a fast food restaurant on Sunday. I think I was just going in there to get like a double cheeseburger, and the manager in there she was nasty. Her attitude was disgusting. I'm just like, Dad, y'all fast food people don't even like. Back in the day, and I'm in my 40s, right? So back when I started working in fast food, maybe I was what? I started working in fast food when I was a teenager. I think I was still in high school when I started working in fast food. But man, I got fired from McDonald's. That was my first job I ever got fired from because the managers did not play that back in the day. Now fast food restaurants are nasty. When you go in there, the glass windows are not even clean. Like it's disgusting. They don't even keep nothing clean anymore. Man, back then the managers that had me, man, they ain't play. The customer's always right type crap. Now the fast food places be so dirty down the glass windows no more. Like you go in there and they looking at you like, what are you doing here? So it's just a mess. It's just a mess. Orlando, how much do you make a year? Why would I say that? With faith, you will be. Thank you. I sure will, Mr. Sutton. Why would I tell you how much I make a year? How much do you make a year? Can you put some of your business out there so we can talk about that? Everybody asks how much Mr. Child is making a year. Here we go. Here we go. People find no fault in asking you your personal business. Why would I mention that? You gonna mention your salary to someone? I don't think so. Some people don't even tell their salary to their spouse. But I had a good day. It was so slow today. I wasn't really doing nothing but just sitting there looking at my phone or whatever. Had a few customers here and there, but nothing, anything, it was dead, basically. It's probably gonna be the same way tomorrow. But hey, one thing I'm gonna do is be at work. I don't care how dead it is. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Or I'm gonna be square. I'm gonna be there. Or I'm gonna be square. Some nights I just feel like singing. I got a long drive. I had a long ride, you guys. I'm sick of riding like this. I'm tired of driving so far. I wish my job was like 5 minutes away. Be eating up my freaking gas like crazy. Oh my God. But I'm not here to complain. I'm here to get back to the shelter and take my behind to sleep because I am tired, baby. I am tired. My hair needs to be washed. I got so much stuff to do. I did went into my vacation time. I got a lot of vacation time. I got like 3 weeks of vacation. One of my vacations, if I don't take the 40 hours, they're going to pay me for it. And I'd rather them just pay me at the end of the year for that, which they're probably going to be trying to get me to take it so they don't have to pay me. You know what I mean? So they probably going to try to get me to do the vacation so they don't have to cut me a check at the end of the year. But I'd rather you cut me a damn check. I'd rather just cut me a check because it's money that I'm paying anyway. It's coming out of my paycheck. Like I took a certain amount of money out of my paycheck every pay for the entire year so I could have 3 weeks vacation. But I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. I don't have no money. I'm not taking no vacation. Your mama left her fruit flies in my place. I left fruit flies. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, my friend? Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Wow, I didn't really have to ask y'all tonight for me. Y'all just came right in and gave me some thumbs up. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm in a good mood tonight, y'all. Can't you tell? I'm singing and everything. I'm in a good mood. I'm not really tired. I'm happy that my car is clean now. It rained today, so that'd be the only time my car get clean is when it rains. I feel like I want to get my hair blown out and get my ends trimmed or something. I feel like I want to get blowout because I'm kind of sick of dealing with my natural hair right now. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this. I'm trying to figure it out, baby. I really don't know. I really don't know. Yo, I went into U-Haul yesterday, right? So I went into U-Haul because I'm trying to get this U-Haul that I used to have back. It's a U-Haul, storage place, right? So I went in there yesterday, and there was this young boy in there. I don't know if he was a mixed boy or he was just all black and he was this real light skin. He looked like he was mixed, like a biracial boy. When I walked in there, he was in another office. I guess he was talking to one of his boys, and all he was saying was in this, in that, in this, in that, in this, in that. So he was having a conversation with his boy, and I'm just like, wow, how unprofessional of you to even be having these kind of conversations. And I walked in, and of course I didn't say anything, but I'm looking at him with the second eye. I'm just like, how unprofessional of you, young man. He looked like he was like 22 years old or something like that. He could have been younger than that, but nice looking boy, nice looking young man. But all he was saying, he was having a conversation with one of his boys on the phone or his cell phone, or maybe he had his earbuds in. All he was saying, this N word, this N word, that N word, this, that N word, that. So I was like, wow, I heard that. And I could have reported you to corporate, and you probably could have lost your job. I could have recorded you and sent it straight to corporate office. But I ain't that type of person, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, damn. So when he came out, I was thinking in my head, were you thinking that I heard you and maybe, I ain't say nothing. I just minded my business. But his whole conversation was N-word this, that N-word that N-word. I'm like, damn, okay. I'm like, damn, if I was a different type of client up in here, I would have recorded you and then called corporate the next day. You would have been fired. You would have been fired, my brother. But I ain't that type of person. He was a young boy too, you know what I mean? Give him a pass. Like, whatever, brother. But that's very unprofessional of you. Having these side conversations and using the N-word. Come on, my friend. We got to watch what we do at work, you know what I mean? Because customers can hear us. It's a girl at my job, a Spanish girl. She was having a conversation. She was speaking Spanish, and she was just crazy with it. Like, she was talking so loud to somebody on the phone, but she was speaking Spanish, so I didn't know what she was saying. I mean, I could have pulled out the transcript. When somebody's speaking another language, you could definitely pull out your phone if you have the app, and you can hear what their conversation is, because whatever they're saying in their language is going to get typed out, so you're going to know what they're saying. So if they're talking about you, you're going to know it. So I didn't have time. I don't have the app on my phone, but I was like, I wonder what she's talking about. She sounded like she was heated about something. So she was speaking Spanish, but she was so loud with it. Oh, damn. One thing I can't stand is a loudmouth woman. It annoys me. It really annoys me when someone's talking loud and crazy. It really annoys me. Yuppie? What that mean? Yuppie. It sounds like you saying yuppie. So this morning I went to my storage container, and guess what I threw away, y'all? I took it to the Goodwill. Some of my beach umbrellas, some of my big beach umbrellas I got from like Sam's Club. And see, I got rid of them. I put them in the Goodwill because I know that these are things that I could replace, right? So now I'm going into my storage and I'm getting rid of stuff that I know that I can replace. Like, I can replace this, I can replace that. My fan I let go of, and I just literally bought that fan like last year. I think I got it from Sam's Club, and it was like $80. It was pretty expensive. It's a pretty good fan, but I know I can replace it, right? So I let it go. I let it go. I let it go to Goodwill. I was like, you know what? If somebody see this and they pick it up, they must need it. I have that issue at work too. I know, right? You have what issue at work with people talking loud and crazy? What issue are you having at work? With people talking loud and crazy? Or are you talking about the young boy with the N word this, the N word that? I mean, he didn't even care. Like I could have been anybody. I could have been like I could have been like the CEO of the U-Haul company. And he's just in the other room, not even knowing a customer. He didn't even first of all, he didn't even know I walked in. And I thought jobs like when customers walk into businesses, a lot of them it's like a beeping noise. Beep beep beep. Somebody just came through the door. So I'm like, "Brother, you didn't hear me? Like you didn't hear me come in?" People always talking crazy. Yeah, it just be so, and it be so unprofessional. Like I be looking at people like, there's no more professional anymore. Everybody's just ghetto with it. Like, right? Not everybody, but some people are just. They don't even care the fact that they're at work. They're just going to say whatever, and I'm just like, damn. I mean, this is your job. You're supposed to be a little professional. I try to make sure like the customers is not around. If I'm having a conversation with my sister or someone on the phone, I'm trying to make sure the customers are not around, that they can hear me, because some customers will call corporate on you. They'll call. They'll be like, she was having this conversation. They will call and they'll look at your name tag and say your name and call corporate. Like all the big businesses, they all have a corporate. They all have a corporate. You know, my job, we have corporate. Corporate is in upstate New York, so we have a corporate office, and some of them companies, they remember your name. They will tell on you. Some of them that have time. You know what I'm saying? If they got time to report, they. But I don't be messing around with them customers. I be nice as pie to them, because the customer can get you fired. I be nice as pie to them, and if they come in there and get crazy and get disrespectful, guess what I do? And I go get my manager. Let me get my manager in